Keys and Keith,
Yes,
y'all acknowledge the schedule upcoming. How y'all feel about what's to come, and what do we need to do to put ourselves in the best position?
I feel okay only because the defense has been playing well. Like these last 3 games, like okay, you played well against the Steelers. That's a hard fought game. We not taking nothing out of that. Like that's what you expect. Like you expect the hard nose in the trench game. I'm not saying like they did some supernatural thing. They made a couple adjustments and the Steelers didn't take advantage of it. That's all it was. Then you go to the Chargers where we see what they do on the offense. As a coordinator, like I said, besides the Gus Edwards touchdown, you played well. You really played well in San Diego, in Los Angeles to win that game. And yesterday, I think the defense played lights out yesterday. Besides that fourth quarter, besides the late junk shit that Saquon Barkley, I think they played really, really well with stopping that RPO. I think the secondary was handsies. So that's what gave me confidence that this defense. Now, they can easily revert back to what the hell he was. That's the thing. But that's what's giving me the confidence that they're going to be okay because I think the Darius Washington in that starting lineup is fixed everything, it seemed like. Subbing out Brandon Stevens for Trey White has fixed a lot of things. So that's what gave me confidence. I think we'll see if they can correct the slow starts. But the schedule is not easy. It's not them 3 games in 10 days. You got the Steelers again. You got some tough games. You got the Texans. And then in the season Browns. So and you got a Giants. So it's games that you should win. It's games that you should be able to take advantage of, but you don't know with this kicker. You don't know if you're going to get. You don't know if you're going to be in a shootout with Houston that had a game and you down by 2 with the game with a 35-yard field goal, and if you're going to miss the field goal, you don't know no more. You don't know if you're going to get the Steelers here in a 1-possession game and you got to kick the game to win. You don't know no more. You don't know. You cannot be so sure about that. So I'm 50-50 on that. I think, like I said, I've been saying, I think they're talented enough. I think that once we've been saying it all season, the defense get fixed, the Ravens will be fine. It's fixed, but now we got another issue. We got to. The worst issue you can have is when you can't rely on your kicker to walk you off. The worst issue. It's literally the worst problem you can have.
Yeah, I would say to answer your question, as far as confidence, I think probably like a 7.5, 8 out of 10, but that's more so because of the schedule. I mean, the Giants, we know where they are right now as a football team. The Steelers is the one toss-up for me. Houston looks like they've been on the decline. Now, who knows what they'll look like in 2 weeks, because this is definitely a week-to-week league. But the way they look right now, they've got some issues. And then, Cleveland at home the last week of the season, I'm thinking, take care of business. So the way the schedule looks, I'm confident, but my confidence isn't predicated on the regular season. It's based off the playoffs and what I think they can do in the playoffs. And that confidence right now is a 5. Because when I look at the way the Chiefs play, winning close football games, it may not look pretty, but the culture there, they win football games. I look at the Steelers, the way they're constructed, playing defense, offense is scoring points. You look at Buffalo, the way Josh Allen's playing. And I say, I don't think we've done anything right now to say that like we're the top team in the AFC. So that confidence level is like a 5. But as far as how we finish this regular season, I think it's like a 7.58. The real season for us starts in January. And now with the division, basically, it looks like it's for the Steelers to lose, essentially. It means you're going on the road to Pittsburgh. It means you're going on the road to Buffalo.
That's the scary part, bro. That's
the scary part about it, because you just saw the weather in Buffalo last night. We played the playoff game in Buffalo in January. It wasn't pretty. And speaking of Tucker, he missed kicks that game. That probably could have won the game, because that was a tightly contested game too. Until Lamar went out. So
couple of them.
That's my answer to your question. Like I think we finished. I think we can arguably win the last 4 games. At worst, finish 3-1. And what's that put you at the 5 or 6 seed in the AFC? So, I like that part of it, but it's the details, bro. Like this, it's the sloppiness, and that's never really been our MO, being a sloppy, undisciplined football team. And to watch that week in, week out, it's frustrating, because if it wasn't there, what could be?
2 final points. Agree with everything you guys said. The only thing that scares me in that 10-day stretch is the fact that we have to go up to the Giants and play a football game on that field after cramming all those games. And physical games. We're talking about Philadelphia and Houston as well. I don't know, man. It's just I know they're sandwiched in between that, but I don't know if I like playing in that field with our bodies at risk. But that's a personal thing. As far as long term, bro, listen, I don't really have much confidence that we can win three playoff games on the road. And that was the reason why, like, a lot of these games where we're beating ourselves, like, it's hurting us to the point where we don't even have the ability to dictate where we play football in the playoffs. And if we can't win games at home, are we going to win games on the road? Not saying we can't, but keep mentioning it. Weather is an issue in Pittsburgh and Buffalo and some of those type of places. Kansas City as well. And also, it just leaving things, having to win games, every game on the road. I know we harken back to 2012, but bro, that was like 4,600 days ago, bro. Like, Ray Lewis ain't walking through those doors, okay? Like, we had something to play for back then. What do we have to play for that's motivating us right now? We just got the same monotony, bro. We just got to clean this up. We have to fix this. We have to stop beating ourselves. If we would have did this, if we would have did that, bro. Like, it's going on 5 years now. If it's just like, bro. Anyway, let's talk about the real team in the AFC North.
Here we go. Let's go to a commercial break. Nitty Gritty.
When I want some sports news, Nitty Gritty is definitely who I'm tuning into, man. They show up each week with that uncut, that raw, that unfiltered sports news.
They say the things that everyone else wishes that they can say, but they can't.
Every Tuesday and Saturday, I am locked into my favorite sports show, Nitty Gritty.
Nitty Gritty, the best show out right now. Tune in and listen, stupid.